ちゃったか。仕方ない。始めるよ。
Just the two of us. We can make it if we try. Just the two of us. Just the two of us. Just the two of us. Building castles in the sky. Just the two of us. You and I.
叩き落とせ。はい。
許さない。許さないんだから。
The USS Atlanta is a Tier 7 American anti-air cruiser that the game added for a reason. To make America great again. It somehow turned out that none of those make sense, just like the former American president during the election. To know the reason why it doesn't make sense is because it's completely late in the party, where every ship has more fun and jiggles with their overpowered mechanics. But in the case of Atlanta, it is just a dead meme. Just like her World of Warships IFHE meme. The Atlanta is just a Rakizuki X-Birth that everyone didn't notice, that they just spent 100,000 resource for her oversized ducky, and her class is a light cruiser. This make difficult for idiot to choice whether they choice torpedo power or firepower, or another anti-air. Majority of those idiot will choice torpedo instead. So if you're a idiot civilian that came from the toxic forum, then I recommend you to skip this video, and wait for my upcoming video. Or it's better for you to unsubscribe instead. But if you're a hardcore American, then you'll come from the right place.
You bet your sweet bippy I did.
The Atlanta doesn't have firepower that she get from World of Warships. She completely so fragile and underpowered against bosses. The only thing that excel for Atlanta is by guns blazing around in the sky, where she can completely deplaned woke class, or just reducing a damage against class. With a 60% shot down rate and a 160 AA stat, she completely outclassed the rest of anti-air ships. But if you added those hard mode rewards Atlanta guns, then you can buff the shot down rate by mind-blowing 90%. Which mean you can able to stop those insurrectionists attempting to storm the capital. With those crazy number you can take over the whole map, basically having a turkey shot out of the Philippine Sea. But in case of surface ship, she is obsolete, because she is basically a destroyer when it come to firepower. And being a destroyer means she can only bully destroyer, just like the real life Atlanta versus Akatsuki during the Battle of Guadalcanal.
許さないんだから。
So you don't use her as your offensive BD, you use her as to provide support for the entire fleet. That also include for the combined fleet. The only way to use Atlanta is by using her like an Iron Dome defense system, by shooting down hostile missile in the sky, but preventing your fleet getting hit in the game. With Atlanta, you can tell those enemy bitches to quarantine themselves, and it may reduce the chance of Chuha. So your fleet can manage to destroy the enemy in the boss node, just like how American did it in the Battle of Midway. However, you may have a rare squadron for that, because in some cases, she can only shoot down half of enemy air forces. And with that being said, your fleet may have a chance of getting crippled from the day battle. So you may have at least a radiation ships full of fighters, for preventing getting overwhelmed in air raid mode, only for the map that doesn't allow carriers, or for CV shenanigans map. You may have a CV with sufficient air power for her chance of shooting down flies. Once the Atlanta was able to wipe out the all enemy bombers, it will feel a sigh of relief. Just like how you feel while watching the Trump leaving the White House. But sometimes it is not a guarantee that Atlanta will able to protect your fleet, nor guarantee that it will clear the event easily in medium mode. Nope, it's not that hard nor not easy. It's every admiral's experience, or from some inauguration reference. If we are live up to our own time, then victory won't lie in the blade, but in all the bridges we've made. If you still don't get that, then I don't know which kind of American you are. This is how to gear up your submachine gun. You equip her own guns, because why the hell not? And a GFCS radar for better rainbow, or anti-land installation rocket for more inferno. And finally another AA guns, as the rest of other setup is complete trash. For the modernization, You start modernizing her torpedo with lots of hot dogs, because she is a destroyer, and then go farm CVs in World 3 to 4 for her AA, if you want to make enemy carrier cry. And finally her armor, for her very important part. And last her firepower, as for the rest is up to you. This is how to 200 IQ using the Atlanta.
最終作戦海域
USS CB8 ホーネット出撃します。第17任務部隊前へ。逃がさないわ。
来ちゃったか。仕方ない。始めるよ。
2 hours later.
The Atlanta is overpowered, but late in the party. This is a ship for admirals who's having problem in anti-air crisis, and can't even deal the easiest map. But if you're a type of admiral who only problem is a lack of ship that utilize everything like me, then it is recommended to use some of the better ship instead, so that you can clear more in upcoming event. In somehow, this is a waifu for patriotic American only. But still, the Atlanta is a ship that provides so much advantage over the event. With her broken AA, you can blast all the way to the last dance. If only Tanaka doesn't give us so much stress in the future event. Now you know how to use the Atlanta, and the rest of the following sister ships. Go out there, and go spread the freedom across the forum.
第3砲塔を敵に施行。逃がさないわ。撃て。